Jordan, did you think about it going into that last at bat? Did you know you had a chance at a second?
Yeah, I've been asked this. I knew my fourth at bat, but I didn't change my approach or anything. So yeah, I knew.
What does that mean to you to get something like that done? It's
Man,
obviously incredibly rare.
I don't really know what to say. It's amazing. I had one this summer. Was lucky enough to have one this summer. Never thought that would ever happen again at any level. And the quality of pitchers we face today makes it even greater because those guys were studs, and it's special. I'll remember it the rest of my life for sure.
Just take us through that at bat. I mean, you fall behind 0-2 on that one. I guess he just hung you a curveball, but what all just happened in that?
Yeah, the first two pitches were nasty. I mean, those were really, really sharp breaking balls, and I looked stupid. I didn't slow my bat down. I just swung right through them. Then he elevated a fastball. I saw it well, and then he came back with a hanger, and it was right in my bat path, and I just tried to take a free and easy swing like Nick always reminds me to do, and it got out of there for me. So.
Did you know it was out as soon as you?
Yeah, I knew it was out. I never liked to. I guess pimping them is kind of disrespectful, so I never tried to do that. But I had a good feeling it was getting out of the yard.
Obviously that inning starts with 2 outs and everything like that. You've already had your fourth at bat. Did you think you were going to get another shot at it, basically?
I didn't know, but when Benny got walked, I looked at Zerk, our director of ops, and I said, with this club, 2 outs means nothing. So when Benny got on, I mean, there was no doubt I was hopefully going to have another at bat, and when I got it, I just tried to stick with a good approach. I mean, the 1 through 5, the whole lineup, but the 1 through 5, the 3 through 5, those guys are unbelievable. So I couldn't be more thankful to have them in the lineup with me.
I guess take us through the first couple of bats, basically. Obviously, in each of those cases, come up with guys on and manage to drive them in. Just what happened on each of those, basically.
The first at bat, he got ahead with the fastball. He was throwing pretty hard, and he threw me a breaking ball. I didn't get fooled, but I was a little out in front. I kept my hands through it and knocked it to right field. And then next at bat, I had a good feeling I was getting a first pitch fastball, and I got it. So I stayed short, didn't do too much, got that one. Third at bat, he went first pitch hanger. He hung me a curveball, and I saw it right out of his hand. Tried to take a free and easy swing, and I got it. And then, like you said, the home run. So I'm just trying to see the ball hit the ball and swing at quality pitches. So that's been my problem lately, is swinging at bad pitches. So.
Have you ever had like an 8 RBI game before?
Well, yeah, like the one I told you, the cycle I had this summer, I had 9, but with all the RBIs and stuff, that in itself, like you keep saying, that's not any reflection of me. It's just having an opportunity. So.
What you guys obviously get back to you being in the 5-hole, everybody kind of moves back into their sort of, I guess, what's become sort of your natural spots. What's worked out so well since you guys put Benito back, just in that leadoff hole and moved everybody back? Right.
When Moberg got hurt, I didn't realize it until about 2 or 3 games into it. Moving up one slot, it changed a lot. I don't know why. I can't really even explain it to you, but it didn't feel the same. Not as much opportunities for Nick. V-Jack, it just wasn't the same feel. And Nick pointed out to me the next game, he said, man, I hope we can get back to 3, 4, 5. And he kind of talked to AT, and finally being back for the last few games, being back 3, 4, 5, I just, Nick Sentinel is an unbelievable player. V-Jack's an unbelievable player. Both selfless, both great teammates. And when you have Benny getting on base, Chris Hall just finding holes, and then those 2 guys in front of me getting on base, I love it. I love being in the 5-hole, having opportunities, and I'm thankful for the teammates that I do have before and after me. So
how unique is it to have a guy like Benito as a catcher in your leadoff spot who can leg out triples and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, he's faster than me, and he's older than me too. But no, having Benito, he's a great player, great athlete, and he's taken great at bats. He's never really been a leadoff, but having him being a catcher, that's unique. So proud of him.
Obviously, like you said, it speaks for the team. But after today, you have as many RBIs as Stewie finished with last year. How nuts is that?
That's nuts. I don't really even know what to say because Stu he's unbelievable. But that just speaks volumes to the way this lineup is meshing and the trust we have in each other, the trust I have in the coaches and the teammates. So I'm having the most fun I've ever had playing the game and with the best group of guys. I mean, one of the best group of guys I've ever been around. And I love each and every one of them. And when we're playing for each other, it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun.
How about Aaron tonight? Also to step into the role like he did
to
give you 7 scores.
Yeah, I always mess with Aaron because he's just such a outgoing, goofy guy, and I think the last 2 outings you've seen what I'm saying. I mean, he's being himself, talking to himself, dancing on the mound, and trusting his stuff. He did it last summer. He did it all this fall, and to see him finally coming into his own and trusting what he's got and going to work, knowing that he's got 9 guys behind him, busting their butt for him, it's great, and he's a great pitcher, and I couldn't be more proud for him and of him. So
Jordan, how big was it in that 8th inning to immediately answer those 5 runs from Ole Miss? What does that say about this team?
Oh, that says a lot. I wasn't surprised at all. I know it's easy to be surprised when you get smacked in the mouth with the 5 spot. And I felt like it happened quick, before I knew it, they had 5 runs. But like Coach Serrano said, to respond the way we did, I'm not surprised, but it just creates so much momentum going into tomorrow. To be able to respond with a punch, respond to a punch with a punch like that speaks volumes to our lineup and our team.
It's a Kentucky team that came back and won games 2 and 3 against Florida last weekend. How do you change your approach? What do you tell the guys going into tomorrow's game in order to keep the foot on the gas?
Yeah, the most important, I've said this before, the most important game in baseball is the next game. This one's great. It felt great. We played great, but it doesn't matter come tomorrow. They're a good club. They've already won 2 series from 2 good clubs, and their pitchers are good. They got a good lineup, so we just got to keep controlling what we can control, and we can compete.
I want to go back real quick to the home run. Basically, when you come off the play, come in the dugout. Basically, what's everybody saying to you? What you kind of hear from the guys?
Oh man, I don't know, to be honest. I crossed home plate. I feel like I got in the box, and then I'm here now. I don't really even in between is blank. I don't know what happened, but. Yeah, just saying they're proud of me and they couldn't, just selfless, man. They're just happy. They're happier than I am, and that just it speaks volumes. And I love each and every one of them.
All right,
That's
thank